I am so excited for this look. We're gonna do antlers on a deer, but we're gonna do heart antlers. So this is totally amazing for Valentine's. And after I finished it, I feel like it's amazing for any time of year. So we're gonna trace the basic shape here first. Start in the center and come out. Let's zoom in, there we go. And I'm not making it a smooth heart because these are antlers. So I kind of have a piece going up, coming down, and then angling down. That's one side. Same thing on the other. Come down, then kind of go over, and then work your way down again. So this is our antler foundation. Now we need to add some of the pieces coming off. So I'm gonna start on the sides, and whatever I do on one side, I'm gonna mimic on the other. Let's see, we need this side one right here. So cute. Now let's do, I'm just using, by the way, my art gel. This is Mission Control from Young Nails, and I'll put a link below. Let's do the little kind of horn antlers that'll pop up. I love this color because this line of art gel, because it stays in place and the color variety is amazing, and you can buy it in a kit that saves you killer money. Okay, I love this. Let's see, I might add a little bit. Yep, that completes it. Now, because it's gel, I'm flash curing it so that I don't wipe it off by accident. Here we go. Blowing your mind. These are going to be watercolor. So I'm using a Sharpie. I'll link some below. And I'm doing just little buds, kind of in an elongated shape of what a deer's skull would look like. Or head, not just skull. And then I'm filling it in with a lighter pink. So it's kind of that general shape. Now, I'm gonna get some alcohol on a little brush to dab. Not a ton. You're gonna go in there and just start dabbing, and you have to be a little patient because you'll likely wanna reach for more alcohol, and you just need to dab around and let it start bleeding a little bit first before you grab more. A little bit more there. See how those turn into looking like watercolor? And I'm pulling, I know I have darker, and I'm pulling it down. It all works. You want that to dry really, really well, and then go back in with a tiny bit more alcohol and just give it a little bit more bleeding. It kind of creates a layered effect. And notice I'm dabbing, I'm not wiping. Let it dry. Now once it's dry, I'm going in with my lighter color, and I'm doing just little dots in the center of the flowers, what I'm gonna make central flowers. Okay, Mission Control again from Young Nails. I'm taking their darker green giant, and then I'm actually gonna go clean off my brush here for 1 second because I'm gonna take their lighter green clash, and down on my tile, I'm actually gonna mix it. This is a beauty. You can mix, even though there's 12 amazing colors, you can mix and get more custom because I want a more medium green here. And the foliage or the leafing is what really kind of pulls this together. So I'm starting at a point and arching out and just doing like groups of leaves. You kind of have to stagger where you want them, and although you'll naturally not want to put them over the flowers you just created, do it. You need a little bit of layering for this look to look right. And I think I was a little bit wussy on these leaves, and make them a little bit bigger and bring them to a point. And then stare at it for a minute and try to decide, I think that's enough for now. Let's cure that. We need some flowers up in their antlers. I just decided. So a couple buds here. I'm gonna grab the lighter color. Oh, rolling across my desk here. Sorry, guys. And I'm going to fill in a little bit lighter. And then because I've cured this gel as I've gone, I'm gonna go in now with my alcohol, and we're not gonna have any problems. And kind of watercolor or bleed out these buds. There we go. Doesn't that look, oh, I'm in love. Okay, so now I need to go give them little centers. Just the same steps we did before. And I'm pulling my rose gold leafing from accents out to give a little bit of accent here. And it doesn't do well with art, but you can pull little pieces of it so that it gives just a little bit of highlight. You won't be able to get like really defined lines, but what it does is it drops some of the leafing down, and that rose gold pops through on the pink, and it looks so cool. So yes, this is a gel, so I am popping this in my LED light for 30 seconds really quick. Now we need more greenery up there. So I'm just taking the darker, the giant from the Mission Control, and I'm just tracing the outline on one side of my leaves. Just gives a little bit of extra dimension, a little bit more. And now up in the crown, I'm not so worried about mixing my color again. I'm just gonna give it a little bit of leafing up here as it kind of falls around up in the crown. Because that face is more my detail. So that one's cool to have the two colors, and this one is fine to just have the one. And I'm wiping it on my nail just because I'm trying to run the product through my brush so I can have a finer point, so I don't have a blob. And then I like this. Let's cure this all the way, but see that rose gold popping through? You can see your heart antlers. Oh, I'm in love. So let's pop it into cure. Now, this is my favorite top coat. It is Manicure from Young Nails, their top coat. I'll put a link to my distributor. And I love it. It's really, I did the gloss. This would look amazing, shiny, matte, and let's cure it. And there we go, you guys. Try this and let me know how it goes.